Well, this always looked a tough draw for Ding, and he's already seen how well Joe Perry's playing from the way he cleared up there in the first frame. So 1-0 to Perry, first to 5 to reach the last 16 here in Wuxi. David Morris did well, didn't he? He dropped off the tour last year, got back on the Q School just a few weeks ago, and now he's in the last 16 of a ranking tournament for the first time. He beat Gerard Green 5-2. Terrific performance. Well, he was a little fortunate there, Perry. That red just ran on. Wasn't cuttable to the middle. Oh dear. Certainly is now.
No, that's a poor shot from Ding, really. And he knows it. This is a little bit like the scenario when Neil Robertson had to defend the world title, David, and Judd Trump was drawn against him in the first round, and he won the China Open a couple of weeks beforehand.
Yeah, it was a bad draw anyway for Neil, but particularly obviously when Judd won a tournament.
And this is turning out the same way, in particular that, say, Joe's done the same thing. Won last week, full of confidence. He didn't need this, really. Could have done with a couple of rounds going in. So there's a little bit of added pressure. I'm not saying that Joe couldn't beat him anyway if he hadn't won last week, but it's a bonus. I'm not sure whether there's a red at the back of the pack there. I think he was probably trying to get onto one into the middle. Oh, he's going to try and cut this one in now. Into this corner pocket. This is a thin snick. Well, actually it's easier now we're seeing that camera angle. It's quite a way off that cushion. Well played. That'd be deceiving, these camera angles sometimes. There's not much coming after this though. If he just drops his pink in, no obvious red on, might just settle for the extra 6 points. There is a red at the back of the bunch, but I'm not sure whether he can get there. He's got to get the white right near that side cushion. He might be able to see enough of the blue here. Yeah, he's nominated the blue. Well, I said that he had to get close to that side cushion. I'm not sure whether he can see enough of this back red.
12.
Well, there's your answer.
Joe Perry 12.
Well, that's a great return from Ding Junhui. Excellent shot. No applause, but that was top draw. And he's got Joe in some trouble now. can see the right hand red, you can see the one in the middle of the table, but I don't think you can get a glancing blow off the one in the middle of the table. Oh, look at that. He's in trouble. Might have to take this red on down that left hand side as we look. Well, that's okay, as long as he avoided the double kiss. I don't know whether there's one available to the left middle in the little bunch of reds there. Hasn't covered that red, and I think it passes the blue to this left corner. Joe might be having a go at this one. He can hold for the blue or the pink.
Another new player, Scott Donaldson. 2-0 he leads Jimmy Robertson. I remember talking to Alan McManus about the sort of new wave of Scottish players, and he said he was the one to watch, Scott Donaldson. Well, he's 2-0 up. It's only his second season on the circuit.
Nice pot there, slightly awkward near the middle pocket. Might drop the blue in, go down for that red in bulk.
Blue ball.
I think this could be one of those occasions again that we might need all 9 frames.
6.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. Certainly he's a scoring machine, Ding, when he gets going. I mean, he had 57 centuries last season. Judd Trump had 61, but even so, 57 is good going. And he didn't play in every single event. He missed a few of the PTCs. Of course, he did win the grand finals in Galway. Had that terrific win over Neil Robertson, 4-3.
Yeah, that was a great match. Very high standard.
Pink.
That's the standard he can produce. I think he was something like 96% on the pot success or something crazy like that.
13.
But as I say, he hasn't been producing that so much in China in recent times.
Yes, he knows that Joe's a threat here as well, so he's going to have to concentrate hard. He's got the choice here of black and pink, but the black's, well, he's taking the black, but it will go behind its own spot.
$21. $22.
Still a red available at the back of the pack here.